I'm Adrian. I'll play for Wildcard. I was the MVP and champion of EWC 2025. We're going to be talking about Rank 3.0, Calypso Casino, and Snake. They've been out for quite a while, and I'm going to share my opinions and give you some tips on the operator and the ranked map. Ranked in 2026 feels rewarding and exciting purely because of the new overhauled system where you get more rewarded for your time spent in the game. Ranked 3.0 is the new updated version of the competitive gameplay in Rainbow Six Siege. If I had to give a reason for someone to play Ranked 3.0, it'd be for the cool rewards you get as you progress and with your friends. You get to spend, or it just comes automatically, the rank points to cool rewards like competitive coins, alpha packs for new cosmetic skins, and all of sorts, and who doesn't love being fashionable. The biggest thing that's changed for me in my experience for Ranked 3.0 is the sense that you have to grind and a rewarding aspect after it. You kind of don't really get things handed to you. Games are now more challenging because the matchmaking is much closer, much tighter. So I think that's my biggest difference. The best way I could describe Ranked 3.0 to returning players would be it's a mix between the old 2.0 system and the 1.0 system people have been asking for. It gives a sense of real grind and it rewards you for it as well in the long run. Before, in Rank 2.0, your rank was disconnected. There was a hidden MMR that was used in matchmaking to create your games. Now, it's much more connected and clear for the user. And I think this is a great way of people to show like where the actual skill is and feel like a sense of rewarding, because before, everyone basically had the same rank, and that's why people were upset as it didn't feel like it meant anything. Champion has definitely been harder to hit now. It's much harder to win ELO, grind up the ranks, and it's much easier to lose. You feel really punished for the mistakes you make. Calypso Casino is the new map being brought into Rainbow Six Siege. My first reaction to Calypso Casino would be, it's a huge map. I was actually quite happy because we don't really get many fresh maps anymore. It's a mixture of remakes, and sometimes the remakes don't really freshen things up too much, so I was happy. Calypso Casino Ranked is a fan favorite for lurkers, I'd say, because of how huge it is and how fresh it is. People don't really fully understand the map yet or know everything. I think there's a great divide, and that makes extending on the map quite easy for defenders or bunkering, because it just takes attackers ages to figure out what they want to do if they're inexperienced. My favorite spot in Calypso Casino would have to be Aquarium, the hallway, kind of a little Z angle, so it's a little bit of a chokehold for the attackers and defenders. Solid Snake is the newest operator in Rainbow Six Siege from a crossover from Metal Gear Solid. Snake has made attacking way easier in this game for us and many other teams. It allows people to be more aggressive with precise info, which is kind of rare. Before you had to do a lot of droning. He's sped up the game a lot and he's made it a lot simpler. Solid Snake's gadget is most useful in a rank round when you want to enter fast into a building, or once you've actually done the clear and every defender is compact on site. You can quickly take out your ability, precise scan, and see where everyone is, give the call out to your team, and you're able to coordinate and execute with all their locations. My top tip and advice to climbing and grinding in Rank 3.0 is to find yourself a group of players, a stack, where you can trust them to grind as much as you and have the same drive. Why I find most players are hard stuck in a ranked is that they focus too much on one thing, that their weaknesses, instead of trying to strive to improve a different area. An example of this would be they'd be focused too much on their aim instead of learning new ways to beat their opponents, like using a map to their advantage, using their time to their advantage, because there's multiple ways to win rounds in the games instead of just killing the enemy. The one difference between players that plateau and the ones that keep climbing is their willingness to grind and push through the adversities they face. One player will just simply accept the fact that they're struggling and not really change much about it, while the other player will evolve his ways and try and surpass his old self. How I handle a losing streak is first I identify the cause of me losing games. Depending on what happens, I'd either leave the game and just kind of take a break, or I'd adapt my playstyle and improve on what's necessary. The thing I'm most excited about for upcoming Siege, the new updates to come. I really believe that the developers are more starting to listen and incorporate ideas, which I think is really healthy in the game, and I look forward to seeing how the game develops through time. Siege moving to one operator for release every season has helped teams, I think, learn more deeply about the operators in a shorter time, as they don't have to spread their resources between more operators. So I think it has helped in creating better plays early on for teams and for the viewers to watch. Now is a great time to play ranked because of the rewards you get from grinding, and it's a fresh new system where I think the game is exploring a lot of ways to reward you for playing.
Ranked 3.0 now feels much more rewarding than in previous years, I'd say.
A lot more competitive, targeted towards people who want to improve and climb the ranks. My favorite thing about Ranked 3.0 is the new champions ranks. I just like that there's 5 champion ranks instead of just 1 that everybody's in.
It's more so if you win or you lose rather than the amount that you're playing.
They brought back the placement matches. I think that's a very good addition.
First impression about Calypso Casino is it's very unique. There's not really any other maps like it in the map pool, so it plays differently than other maps.
It is a lot bigger than any map that we've really played in ranked before. There's a lot of rooms. I think it's going to be a very complicated map. My tip for someone who's trying to climb the ranks in Ranked 3.0 is to learn the maps and have better map knowledge.
I'd say one tip for people trying to climb the ranks is focusing on team play and playing with your teammates instead of solo.
If you want to climb in ranked, just be selfish, play for yourself. Don't be a supportive player in ranked. It's not going to go well.